Think of your letters sort of like a series of pieces that have to fit together like Legos. Each letter is made up of a few pieces. Then as you progress, you'll be able to stylize your letters and know exactly where the lines should flow to, and also add pieces to them. When you're sketching, you can add extensions after you get the basic structure of the letter down. As you progress, you might not need to do this because you'll know exactly where the pieces will go, but as a beginner, it'll help you if you sketch it out this way with a lot of lines intersecting each other so you can kind of see what's going on behind the scenes. I'm going to break down this R into 3 pieces. This is basically what has to come together for the letter to look correct. For it to look proper, the bottom of the extension of the R should start from that corner right there, and then the other part should start a little farther out. Once you understand this pretty well, you can start shaping your letters differently, angling them different ways. I'm starting the curved line at that corner again, and then the inner curve at the other corner. Here I'm drawing the legs first, and then starting the curved line from the leg. Depending on where you start your line can determine how the line is gonna flow, and it varies from person to person. So try starting the line from different points for each letter. Now for a letter B, I'm gonna draw the leg first, whatever you want to call it. Draw the top half circle, then start at a point a little bit to the right of that curved line and bring another curve in. And draw a line up for the distance and use that same line as the point for the next inner line. Don't create another line. If you don't want your B to look goofy, don't do this. When you bring the line in, don't just start from there to bring the other curved line out, because then this is what it ends up looking like a childish B. This is like the evolution of man from a crouched over ape to a stylized, fashionable, modern human being. Here's a simple little letter A. Draw one leg, then start from one top point, corner, pull down, and then the other one. So it's like 2 planks of wood. And then there's a third plank of wood. Now if this is a pencil, I would just erase the lines that are in between and it will look pretty sharp. And eventually you will be able to know exactly how to do this. Exactly where the corner should be and how they should flow together. Here's a lowercase a, and what ends up looking funny because I curved the line out to the end of the circle, right there. But a way to make that look less goofy is to start right there and pull a little line out, like a letter C. So now it doesn't look like this circle is just hanging out in the middle of nowhere. It's more connected to the letter. And then you got your fancy bad boy styled letter with the mean look, because it's got a lean back corners and all that crap. If you want to do that, that's just fine and dandy. Here's the letter Z. Three planks of wood. But now I want to stylize it. I want to add a little notch there. Instead of pulling it straight in, that looks kind of weird already, so I pull the line down a little more, and then this line I angle it out a little more, not parallel to the other one, but so that they flare out a little bit. Then I pull that line down to create another anchor point, and pull the bottom line in towards the top line, so it goes back inward a little bit. So that creates a little bit of a flare effect. And the top one I flare upwards, and then connect it with that diagonal line. Add a little notch just for kicks and little pieces like Scene taught you on Wild Style. And why not add a little tail end here since it's kind of empty. Same thing, 3 pieces. Pull the lines out. After doing this for a while, you just start to get a feeling of where you want your lines to be pulled. It's all about pulling lines. You'll feel what that means eventually. Because you don't want them to just go somewhere without thinking. You kind of feel it. But it just comes with time. Have patience. The letter N is pretty much a sideways Z. Same thing again. Piece, piece, and piece. Connect them to the corners. And then proceed to curve them up. Curve mine outward and then flare the outside one farther so it creates a bottom fatness effect. Makes it look more sturdy and structured on the bottom, I guess. Kind of beefed up. Corner the lines, angle them a little bit, which gives them a little more flair and life. Add a little ugly notch right there for no apparent reason. These lines also have to connect for them to look proper. Every little detail counts. Add another little extra notch sticking out, make it look real graffiti-like, real traditional, just like everyone likes it, by the book. Now you got your letter N, and you're trying the M, and you think it's going to be easy, but it's giving you a hard time. No big deal, just keep trying. You'll get it. Here's a basic letter C. You just draw a C, then stick the lines out, and do a consistent line that keeps its distance fairly the same all the way around. Now looking at this, you can see the lines kind of uneven at first, so I keep drawing more lines over and over until my curve gets nice and smooth, because I'm not that good with the pen at the moment. Now with the pencil, you do that, and then afterward, go back with a marker over where the lines look correct, and then erase the pencil. Now here's a more stylized C. It's the same principle. Pretty much draw the C in the middle, pull the lines out, and then connect. And then shape it and mold it like a clay sculpture. Letter G, some people have a hard time with. Just draw the letter G, and then pull the lines out from the corners. That line goes up, create that rectangle, another rectangle, and pull the line out from there. Connect. If you didn't get that, rewind, watch it over. It's the same principle as all the other letters. Everybody loves arrows. You gotta have arrows in graffiti, otherwise you're not down. But why does this arrow look goofy? It's because I'm just freehanding it and I don't have a structure. For practice, draw a rectangle and a triangle with the point converging in the middle. Now you can add curved lines to your arrow and keep shaping them if you want it. If your piece is a little curved and you need it to flow with the lines of the other letters. Of course, there's no piece here for you to see how that works, but you'll figure it out. I did. Try doing your stars this way from now on, and they'll look a lot more clean, but only if that's the look you're trying to get. I'm going to draw an arrow off a curve. It's pretty much the same. Draw a squiggle, even it out, and then pull the lines out.